Welcome to Unselfishly Me, a podcast all about self-love, self-care, and everything in between. I'm Jane, a personal trainer with a focus on self-love. Each week, we'll be chatting to someone about their self-love journey, how long it took, and what it took to get there. Welcome to the Self-Love Club. I'm so excited to have you guys here. It is something that I've been planning for a long time, and I just needed to find the right way to package it and to put it on a platform. So it is finally here. Things take time, and the right thing always comes along. So I'm so excited to have you here with us, no matter what tier you're on. It is just such a sense of community, and I just love that I can help so many people at the same time. So every month, the second tier is going to have a webinar with one of my favorite people, and we get to learn and ask them questions, and it's just going to be something so amazing to create community and to help us all learn something new. So I'm going to be introducing you to them each week so that you can see who is going to be coming on, and I'm really excited to share these people with you. Each month is themed, so the guest who is on the webinar is going to be talking about their speciality in regards to the theme. So each month is going to be completely different, and it's going to just be something that is completely special, unique, and it's just going to be such a sense of community and of healing in regard to what they do as well. So I'm really excited about this collab. So welcome to my Luna Finula.
Hi, Jane. How are you?
Good. Yeah, surviving, carrying on. You're looking especially like Astro Girl today with little space buns. I love it.
Star Wars.
So I'm so excited that you have agreed to come onto the Self-Love Club as one of our, I'm calling you experts because you know what, we're all experts in our field, and we actually need to start owning it and manifesting it. And I heard someone say that the other day, we're not just practitioners and healers, we are experts. That's why people come to us. So I'm so glad to have one of our expert guests to talk about astrology. I'm really excited. I think what you have to offer is going to be so eye-opening for a lot of people, especially the ones that haven't done the astrology. I mean, I know it's life-changing and everyone else has done theirs. But I think once they get a little taste of it and know that they can figure out their personality literally and what's meant to come for them, why things happen the way they have in their life, I think that it really gives you that sense of calm and peace and acceptance within yourself.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like this map for your whole life. You can see like the journey your soul is on, like where you're coming from, where you're going, what your gifts are, what your strengths are. And it's just like a time to kind of sit with yourself and be like, okay, this is who I am. Like, this is what I have to work with in this life, and I can make the best of it. So it's pretty exciting.
And we're going to be theming every month. So obviously I haven't planned out who's going to be in which month, especially with things that are happening to Durban now. I've like switched things around, and I'm definitely going to do trauma first. But I think for Astro, we're going to do more like your lines and what they represent and bringing love into your life, self-love. We're going to do more of a self-love deep dive as well. What do you think?
Yeah, so I think we can see what kind of themes are coming up. But if we were to kind of dive into self-love, like Venus and Chiron are really nice planets to look at. So obviously Venus is the planet of love. So we can kind of, often people think of Venus as like your relationship with your partner, but it's also your relationship with yourself, which is self-love, and looking at that and how you can kind of bring more harmony into your life, which I think we all need right now, like more love, more balance. And then Chiron is not a planet, it's actually an asteroid, but it's known as the wounded healer. So this is something that not all astrologers look at, but it would be quite nice to do like a workshop on that with the Self-Love Club, because I think it's something quite unique, and we can really look at like what you've come to heal in this life, like what is your wound in this life. So that's quite cool.
Oh, I like that. I think we were talking about going deep diving into that. I think it's important. I think it's something that maybe people haven't booked and don't know where to start, and they're a bit nervous. I think once you start tapping into things, it is quite like big topics like this in human design, kinesiology, all those kind of things are that people probably think it's a little bit intimidating. So that's why this is nice, and also to be introduced in this format with the Self-Love Club. I think it's a nice little dipping the toe in and getting comfortable and meeting you guys and feeling a connection to one of you to then, book their session and actually go deeply into it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like you can just get a bit of a glimpse and like, kind of feel excited about it, and then do a one-on-one if that's what you feel called to do. So.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm excited to have you on and just go into it with the theme. We'll be chatting and we'll let you guys know which month it is. And obviously I'm not making it surprise guests. I'll be like this, announcing it this month. This. Obviously it is like a recurring membership that you belong to. So they will all hear first, but obviously, you know me on social media, I can't keep quiet. So I'll be announcing it on social media and saying like, oh, I'm so excited to have you on this month, or whoever it is, as the guest and the theme. So also, so if people haven't joined yet, they can jump in and join from that month onwards so that they know.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, I've always wanted to meet her. This is going to be amazing.
I'm excited for the Self-Love Club. This is going to be awesome.
You're going to be my first Scottish person, because you are moving back. She's literally she's fitting this in between flying back to Scotland to move there for good. So you'll be my flagship Scottish friend who will be in the club. And then eventually when COVID's over, we will make little clubs in the little cities, and you guys can all meet and have little picnics or coffee dates or walking groups or whatever. Like, that's my dream, is just make it grow throughout the world.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of meets up and you're meeting like-minded people that also want to work on themselves, because I think there's not a lot of people doing that. So it's really nice to meet like-minded people that are, working on themselves and are into self-love and this journey, because then you don't feel judged and you can talk about it and you can help each other through. So you'll lead the chapter in Scotland.
Look at you doing community, and look at your top as well. I just noticed it now. Self-love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this idea of little self-love clubs, like meeting up around the world.
It's so nice. And then we can all have like an end of year party and dial in on clubs. It'll be so cute. We can have a big Zoom party, but everyone's together. It'll be so nice. Yay.
That'll be amazing. Awesome, Jane.
And I'll fly around eventually and just come and meet up. We'll have our own little retreats in every city.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited.
So thank you for agreeing to be on it. And I hope you guys have booked. If you haven't, then send me a message or an email and we'll sign you up and you get to see this one in action.
Thanks for listening to Unselfishly Me. Follow us on Instagram at unselfishlyme and check out our website www.unselfishlyme.com.